start with the first example. Let's say simplify 5x minus 9 plus 2x. So, like we said, we're going to combine the terms that are like. This one has an x, that one has an x. So I'll be able to combine those two. So that becomes 7x minus 9. Okay. For the second problem, we have a fraction which is 3 over 5 times 2x minus 5 minus 1/5 times x plus 10. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold it out 3 over 5 times 2x minus 5. So this will become 6x over 5 minus 3. Because the 5 at the bottom will cancel out with the 5 on the top. I do the same thing right here. 1/5 times x is x over 5, and 1/5 times 10 will be minus 2, because 10 divided by 5 is 2. And the negative, change that to the positive to a negative. So at this point, we combine like terms. This term is like term with that because both of them have an x, and this -3 with this -2 will be combined to become -5. Okay, so I have common denominators, that becomes 5, and on the top I have 6x minus x, which becomes 5x. Minus 3 minus 2, like I said previously, it's minus 5. Finally, I can cancel out the 5s because you have one on the top, one on the bottom, for the final answer to be x minus 5. Okay, going to the next one, we have 5 minus parentheses x minus 3 minus 7x plus 2. Okay. The 5 copy, but the negative will change the signs inside the parentheses. So this x becomes -x, -3 becomes +3. And I just copy this. Now I combine like terms. So let me use a different color. So this and this are like terms because they have x's. By combining those, I will have -8x, and then I combine 5, 3, and 2. That's going to give me 10. Okay, so that will be the final answer. And then on the next page, we have some more examples of the same type. Minus 2x plus 9 equals -10. Okay. I have to solve for x. The goal for me is to have all the variables on one side and the numbers on the other side. So -2x, I don't want that 9 right here, so I'm going to subtract 9 to both sides. Okay. Then 9 and -9 goes away. I'm left with -2x equals -19 on the other side. Finally, I'm trying to isolate x, so I'm going to divide by -2 on both sides. Cancel out. X is equal to 19 over 2. Okay, so that was A. Now for problem B, we have 12 minus 3 over 2 times P equals 15. Okay, so the goal is to isolate P. So let me get rid of the 12. I can go minus 12 to each side. Cancel out. I'm left with negative 3 over 2P, which is equal to 3. Okay. So now I'm going to multiply both sides times negative 2 over 3. Because that is the inverse of this fraction. And I can cancel out the 2's, one on the top, one on the bottom, and I cancel out the 3's. And negatives becomes positive. P is equal to, I can cancel the 3 as well. I'm left with negative 2. So P is simply negative 2. B, now we're moving into C. Okay, we have